Holy shitballs, folks. We got some week 3 action coming at you right now, and it's a good one. We have the Fat Shitty Bodies team, which I play for. One of their best players. That's John Bloggs, Shitty Bodies, Fat Bodies, Soft Bodies, something like that. Against the OAKS, the perennial division champion, playoff contender, Tim Henriquez's team. So let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. So one of the things that we like to know about these teams is which bonuses did they pick. Both these guys picked pretty far back in the draft, so they got the sloppy seconds. Or thirds in some cases. Tim Henriquez did the +2 to all RB3 and RB4 stats. Whereas John Blog took the +3 to all LOLB stats. So anyway, I'm a little behind now. Taking them down for a sec on the first play. They are backed up, and they are backed up far, folks. Just a reminder for you. It seems like Tim is still without his starting quarterback. That guy is slower than dog shit. I bet he's wishing he picked the QB2 boost right about now. But quick 3 and out. Punted away. It's a good one. But it is not up to the OAKS standards that they set for themselves. A 3 and out, punting from their own goal line. Can't feel good. But here comes the fat, shitty, slimy, crappy bodies. Looks like that play didn't go very far. 2nd and long. Oh, just dodges a sacker. Finds the open man deep down the field to the 20, the 10, 5, touchdown. Fat, shitty bodies. Mike Petrosic taking one into the end zone from Michael Jenkinson. And we have our first score of the ball game. Oh, and a block extra point. That can come back to haunt you, folks. Here comes the OAKS once more. Let's see if they can get a little bit better return, help their quarterback out a little bit, who doesn't seem to be very mobile. Here we go. 1st and 10. Offset I formation. What are they going to do? They hand off straight up the middle. Wow, a lot of chucking and jiving before he even gets to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards on that one. Here we go. Sonia fades back to pass. She's going to take it himself or herself. And 3rd and 2. Let's see what they do here. It's the draw play, but it's called by the defense, and they will have to punt it away again. 2 consecutive 3 and outs for the Austrian OAKS. To quote the great Tim Henriquez, if your team punts more than 20 times a season, your team sucks. He's up to 2 in this one, folks. 1st and 10, double tight end set. What's he going to do? Hand off to the off tackle. Well blocked. The running back is just speedy enough. That's me, I guess. Yeah. Oh, and I fumble. Oh. Can the OAKS pick it up? No, they knock it out of bounds after several opportunities missed. Oh, boy. So here we go again. 6-0. The receiver there's nobody open and he gets sacked, so not a good play there. 2nd and 19. Looks like they're going to play action pass, fake. Throws it to wide receiver 2, who gets enough for the first down after a short run after the catch. 1st and 10, knocking on the door of the red zone. Oof. Not sure who that was to. Line plunge straight up the middle. Who's it going to be? Nope. Play action pass, excuse me. He throws to him, throws to the running back he faked to, who is well covered. Gets nothing. Here comes that off tackle run. I could only get him I can only get John Baylog a few yards there. I'll try harder next time. And this one looks good, folks. Right down the middle, 9-0. That makes it a 2-score lead. Despite the missed extra point, makes that field goal. Doesn't get blocked. And here comes Mr. Olympia. The Oaks. This is exactly what they needed. The pendulum is swinging, folks. The momentum has switched sides. And Mr. Olympia will score the first touchdown of the game for the Oaks, keeping that QB2 off the field. (9-7), and the Oaks will kick it off. Short return after a short kick brings them up to the 29-yard line, and let's see where this goes, folks. Line plunge. The Oaks were all over it that time. 2nd down and 9. 4 wideouts. Who's he gonna be? He finds the only one that's open for a first down. Creeping toward midfield here. Handoff. Mitchell gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it, folks. This is the play action pass. There's one guy open. Intermediate pass, but with the run, he'll get about 30 yards on that play. Just shy of 30 yards. 1st and 10, starting the second quarter here. Let's see what happens. Conditions have changed. And he's got 2 guys short. Jenkinson will get the ball down deep inside the red zone. Pro form now. Tight end at the top of the screen. That's that off tackle run that has not been too terribly successful today. And this is the draw play. 3rd down and 6. It's now or never, do or die. What are they going to do? Handoffs. Nope, play action. He fakes me out every time, folks. And in double coverage, somehow John Baylog comes down with it in the back of the end zone from Michael Jenkinson. It does seem like a bit of a conflict of interest that all the other team owners are somehow playing for the fat, shitty bodies. Here comes Mr. Olympia on the return. Gets to the 40. Chucks a tackler. Oh my goodness. And who's going to come up with it? The Oaks come up with it. Red Sonja. What a return. And then the fumble was picked up for an extra 10, 12 yards. A run play up the middle. 16-7 now. As we creep toward the 30-yard line. The Bodies 30-yard line. That's a pretty decent run here. We got a 3rd and 1 situation. Is this a draw play? Sure is, folks. And he's going to get it. And then some. Oh, my goodness. Touchdown. Oaks. Running man. Puts a touchdown on the board for his team on a draw play. That play usually doesn't work that well. Ooh, this kick is a little off to the right, but bounces in anyway. 16-14. The Oaks are still in it, folks. And here comes Baylog. Is this John or Frank? A lot of good returns in this game so far. Breaking tackles. Making some moves. Fades back to pass. He's got a wide open receiver at the top. Does he throw to him? Yes, on a curl route. And after breaking a tackle, he's inside the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, folks. Mike Petrosic. Everybody's pitching in to help the Bodies. (23-14). Points are definitely not at a premium here in the first half, as the Oaks have plenty of time to answer back here. 2:37 to go. And another very good return brings him to the 36-yard line. And pro form here. Handoff straight up the middle. Running man doesn't even have to move. He just runs straight ahead for a huge gain down inside the 25-yard line to the 24. Why not another line plunge? It worked beautifully last time. This time he gets 7. Still very good for those line plunges. If you can pull out 5 or more on those line plunges, you should be feeling pretty good about yourself. And there they do it again. The Oaks take a timeout already, although I don't think they're going to need it at this pace. Looking for a wide open receiver. He doesn't find one, but he does find the nearest defensive lineman to take a sack. 2nd down and 11. Is this that draw play again? It is the draw play, but it's called this time. And the bodies pile on for an 8-yard loss. 3rd and 18, folks. We might be looking at a field goal attempt. There's a handoff off the right tackle. Goes nowhere. Here comes a field goal attempt. This one looks pretty good to me. And it is good. 23-17. There is a little bit of time left here in the first half. Down 6. The Oaks kick it off. Here comes Baylog for a return. Another good one. Crosses the 35, the 40, folks. 50, 40. My goodness. This game is all returns. Drags him down at the 8-yard line. And folks, that one is gonna hurt. Frank Baylog goes down after so many excellent returns. Already here in the first half, they lose a weapon, and a big one at that. Play action pass, looking for an open receiver, throws it, touchdown. Well, when the time does not run on the kickoffs, and you get all the way down to the 8-yard line, that first half clock was definitely not a worry there. One play, touchdown. Let's see if the Oaks can respond with 55 Tecmo seconds left on the clock. Here comes Mr. Olympia, crossing the 40-yard line. The Oaks still have their returner, and they're going to need him. Down 13. Deep pass. Is it accurate? No, it is not. Shotgun formation, lots of receivers. I like this play. Who's it gonna be? Oh my goodness, he had forever and a day and still gets sacked. 21 seconds to go. What's it gonna be this time? Handoff. Looks like it's a sweep to the top sideline. Goes nowhere. And the Oaks will punt it away. And there is 1 second left on the clock, folks. And let's see. Yep, that returner is not of the same caliber as a Frank Baylog. 4 wideouts now. Let's see what happens. He's got time. Does he have a man? He goes to wide receiver 2 at the bottom of the screen, but overthrows him by 10 yards. Wow, folks, that was a lot of scoring. Not a whole lot of defense going on there in the first half. Both teams dealing with injuries. And here we go. The Oaks will kick it off. And there it is. Oh, he's got lead in his boots. Offset high formation. 13-point lead to start the second half. And a big sack by Conan the Destroyer. Double tight end set now. Is this that off-tackle run? Sure is, folks. And the Oaks close on it quickly. It looked like there was a big hole, but that running back did not look fast enough to take advantage of it. Throwing a deep double coverage. Not a good choice. 4th and 18. Starting off the half with a quick 3 and out there. Just what the Oaks needed. Here comes Mr. Olympia. Returning it from his own 39, gets it back to about midfield. He did not do any of his sweet moves that we've seen on punting kick returns so far. That was a modest one for him, but a big gain on a sweep play to the top sideline, folks. He's down to the 8-yard line on one play. The Oaks and Tim Enriquez are knocking on the door. Oh my goodness, picked off after a great first play. Sonia gets picked off, and the Bodies will start at their own 6-yard line. 4 yards there on that off-tackle run. Cuts it back toward the middle. A big sack by King of Kings. 3rd down and long, and they're back up against their own end zone, and blocking does hold up, but it's picked off. He had plenty of time, and this will be a pick 6, folks. The Oaks and the Terminator. Pick 6. Very poor decision making by that quarterback. Wildly thrown. I didn't see a Bodies receiver within 5 yards of where he threw it. But there was a Oaks, excuse me. There was an Oaks defensive back waiting there for it. Oof. And he's lucky to get 9 yards out of that return. My goodness. Very slow returner. Huge downgrade from the Frank Baylog. Deep pass. It's a little overthrown, but a diving catch by Petrosic. And my goodness, folks. Big gain there on 1st down. 30-24. The Oaks need to make a stop here. They've got some time left, but you want to keep this deficit to under 1 score if you're the Oaks right now. The quarterback's just going to get taken down. He got fancy feet there. Ran up into the pocket and got sacked by a diving linebacker. And there's a fumble, folks. The Oaks pick it up. 2 huge turnovers in a row on back-to-back drives. Bring the Oaks a huge opportunity at the Bodies 28-yard line. Don't get much on 1st down. Pro form with the tight end at the top. This is a handoff straight up the middle. He's going to get a nice chunk of yards. That was about 10 there. Pro form. Wow, play was called. Sir Wilhelm gets the sack. There's that handoff straight up the middle, and the Oaks are going to return the favor and fumble it right back. No points scored. Here goes Klaus. Across the 50. Oh, a diving tackler saves him from quite possibly a touchdown, folks. There wasn't anyone else near him. If that dive misses, we're off to the races. Curl route. Touchdown. John Baylog. So, 37-24 is the score. 1 second left in the 3rd quarter, folks. The Oaks need to start making something happen and making it happen quick. Let's see if their returner can do them some favors. Off to a good start. Crosses the 35 to the 36-yard line. And here we go, folks. Pretty good starting field position. The Oaks need a touchdown. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Big sack by Santa Claus. Pro form is just, yes, that's the line plunge up the middle. It looks like the Body defense is adjusting to these between the tackles runs. Throws it deep. It's way overthrown. Diving catch, though. My goodness, what a play made on the ball there. I thought that would be incomplete for sure. Shotgun play. This is a draw. And doesn't get much. 2nd and 8. Shotgun again. Is this the draw play once more? It sure is, folks. This one lines up a bit better than the last one. He'll get about 7 or 8. After a long grapple, he gets tackled. 3rd down and 2. Big play. The line plunge up the middle, gets it, and then some. That'll be a touchdown. running man with his second touchdown of the game, straight up the middle. Didn't have to move either time. He scored a touchdown on that play. Just straightforward running, folks. 37-31. The Oaks are making it close. They won't opt for the onside kick. 3 minutes, 39 seconds of Tecmo time left. Tackled almost immediately on that return, and they'll start at their own 16-yard line. Play action pass, wide open receiver at the top of the screen. Is he going to find him? He is not. Took too long to make a decision. Shotgun. Here we go. It's the draw play up the middle. And there's a fumble, folks. And the Oaks have been a huge beneficiary of turnovers in this game. Huge. They got to take advantage of this one, though. The last one they did not. Hence the 6-point deficit. They will. It'll only take them one play, folks. We are tied pending an extra point. 37-all. And this is big. Nah, my goodness, that's the second blocked extra point of the game, folks. 37-37, 2:43 to go. If you're John Baylog right now, you are kicking yourself over all of these turnovers. You lack discipline. Here we go, offset I formation. He's got a wide open receiver at the top. Throws it way too long, though. Did not let the receiver finish his route. He was on a curl route. The quarterback threw a fly. No gain there. And the bodies are going to have to punt it. And that was almost blocked, folks. In fact, I thought it was. They were in mid-grapple when he kicked that. Starting at their own 18, the Oaks have a chance to take their first lead in quite some time. In fact, I'm not sure they ever had the lead in this game. There's a big sack. Father's sword. It's back to pass, looking for a receiver. Who's he going to find? He's got a few receivers short. That was a bit inaccurate of a throw. Comes down with it anyway. And 3rd and 3. Big play here. And this play is called. And a fumble. Live by the fumble, die by the fumble. Fat Kevin Smith might be the MVP of the game. Fumble, touchdown. Unbelievable. So many points off turnovers in this game. Pick sixes. Fumble returns for touchdowns. That was almost blocked as well, folks. 44-37. The Oaks have one chance. With 1 minute and 10 seconds of Tecmo time. Down 7. What can Mr. Olympia do for them? Crosses the 35-40. 44-yard line. He will start with excellent field position, and he's going to need it because the clock is becoming an issue. Called play. Big sack. Loss of 10. Not a good start. Pro form. It's the line plunge. It's worked all game for him. Why not? Don't stop now. And look at this, folks. The Oaks are inside the red zone now with 36 Tecmo seconds to go. Shotgun formation. Is this the draw play? It is. And he's got room. And my goodness, is this how the game's going to end? No, the Oaks pick it up. Touchdown. Tie game. My goodness. I said it before and I'll say it again. Live by the fumble, die by the fumble. And we need this extra point. And he's going to get it, folks. 44-all. This game may be headed to overtime. This is when not having a good kick returner or punt returner could really come back to haunt you. Offset I formation. Looking for a receiver. Everybody looks pretty well covered. He throws into coverage. Whew, that was dangerous. We're going to overtime, folks. These two teams evenly matched, and both have one serious injury to deal with. It's overtime, folks. And this is when having a good kick returner and punt returner could really come in handy. Olympia has the potential to take the kick all the way back. He gets a nice timely block there, and he'll get his team to start it at their own 36-yard line. 4 wideouts, folks. Looking for a receiver. Had forever and a day. Takes a sack anyway. 2nd down, 19. Shotgun formation. Four wideouts, here we go. Looking for a receiver, he's got plenty of time. Throws it deep. Is it accurate? Oh my goodness. Way overthrown. Even with the jumping catch animation, it was still way over his head. But here we go, folks. It is now the body's opportunity. Oh my goodness, he'll return the favor. An overthrown ball is intercepted, and the Oaks start with the ball on the body side of the field. And he's got a wide open receiver, folks, if he can find him, but instead he finds the nearest defensive lineman and graciously accepts a sack. 2nd down, 14 yards to go. Line plunge. There's a fumble picked up by the Oaks. This is absurd, folks. Is this how it ends? It is how it ends. It almost looked intentional that time, folks. Total Recall picks up a fumble by his teammate. Carries it the rest of the way. Starting to think that's how things were designed for Tim Henriquez's Austrian Oaks. That happened way too many times for it to be just random luck. 50-44. What a game. What a game. This is Joe Shitbag Mitchell signing off.